What's important about that staging area, sir, is we know that that is where the altercation with Erica Patterson really came to a head. We all watched that video, multiple videos. And we know that even before that, you appeared angry and upset. 2 individuals testified about you being at that mobile gas station, how you turned the wrong way down a one-way street, waved your hands in the air, rolled down your window, either exchanged gestures or words with one of the drivers. Perhaps 30 minutes or so before the start of the parade, maybe an hour or so before you drove down the parade route.
Isn't it interesting that he didn't want anyone talking about the staging area, just like he didn't want the jurors to see the vehicle in question? What's going on, everyone? You're watching Everything Else Channel on YouTube, everythingelsechannel.com. I'm your host, Christian Duke. I hope you've taken the time to like the video. You can do that at any point in time. I hope you've subscribed to the channel. If you haven't, please ring that stupid bell for notifications so you won't miss a single video. And also, guys, please leave a comment. The comments are what make me make these videos. And a comment could be about the video, or you could say that you're a longtime viewer, or, and the channel's only been around for like 1.5 years, but you can still say a longtime viewer if you've been watching since 1.5 years ago. You could say, where are you from? For example, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, greatest city in the world. But you may be from another close to cool as Louisville City, but you know, but you can leave a comment. You could say, look, I'm from Nova Scotia, I'm from Iowa, I'm from North Korea, and I'm using this computer without the government knowing about it. And you can ask me stuff. So you can also use the comments to suggest other videos. You'd be like, this video sucked, but I have this idea. Maybe you want to do a video on this, or you ask me a question and I'll do a video. You give me a quarter, I'll dance. I'm just kidding. But here's the deal. The staging area was very important for a variety of reasons. One of which was the whole mental health issue. Because Darrell Brooks Jr. was in a hissy fit and was angry at the world post-Erica fight at the gas station, as this clip shows, at the gas station. And he was, you know, cursing at other customers. He was cursing at another driver. So this wasn't like a heat of passion thing. This wasn't like he, you know, like blacked out, or he, you know, just had like some sort of a seizure. No. This is half an hour, up to an hour maybe, before the parade. He was driving up and down the street. He was like trying to like cause problems. And even in another clip that I'm not going to include because I don't like putting more than one clip on these videos, Judge Darrell had pointed out that before the parade, he kept saying that all these roads are blocked off. So he knew something big was happening. Again, there's so much evidentiary value in the staging area, with no wonder he didn't want that included, just like he didn't want the jurors to see. Remember, he said, if I don't consent, and the judge was like, you may not consent. You don't have to be there if you don't want to be there, but they're going to see it. The jurors are going to see the truck, the SUV. They're going to see the red SUV that you drove and hurt and killed all those people. So, you know, I think that it's important that this case was done the way that it was. Again, I know that it's crazy that people are still upset at the fact that I gave Judge Darrell a 97. I mean, there are some people, let me just put it out there for you, folks. If you're watching this video, chances are this is something you care about. So I'm going to give you the front and center, front row treatment, okay? I started all this 2 years ago when the trial was happening on Sight Sounds Flavors, the other YouTube channel. Well, not the other, I have many, but an other YouTube channel. Sight Sounds Flavors does have a connection to Everything Else channel, so that's why I say the other, you know, some of the channels have relationships, and these two happen to have a relationship. A lot of people are subscribed to Sight Sounds Flavors are also subscribed to Everything Else channel, but not really vice versa. So if you're subscribed here, subscribe there as well. Be the weirdo that you are, because most people don't do it. And weirdos are the best. We say here in Louisville, keep Louisville weird. I mean, we love the weirdos. So weirdos are the smartest people on earth. So here's the deal. you've got groups that really run the gamut. You've got the, and I'm not going to insult anybody, you've got the really hardcore Judge Jorro fans who actually have come down on me for giving her a 97. So, I mean, that should give you some indication of how loyal they are to her. Then, you've got the opposite end of the spectrum. You've got Darrell Brooks defenders. They hate when I say that about them. They hate the fact that I call them that. But that is what they are. And within their community, it also runs a gamut. From the more conservative that say, you know, maybe there was something with the mental health, or maybe there was something to do with a seizure or something of that effect, or maybe he was guilty, but, you know, something else of the hearing was unfair, whatever, you know, all the way to the other side of people that think he should have walked. But you've got that with Wade Wilson. You've got all those beautiful, well, I don't know if they're all beautiful, but you've got a lot of beautiful women, a lot of women that are professing their love and adulation for him and loyalty for him. And they say that he should be innocent. But I mean, can you really? I mean, listen, they're a human being and they have a right to an opinion, and they have a lot of opinions that say he should get out. But I mean, I just have a hard time, processing that. But there are people. I mean, maybe they're sick, crazy people. And the thing is, it's weird because, again, with these like serial killer fascinations, you used to see them on Maury and Geraldo and stuff like that. And it was kind of like this like ongoing trend where you had men or women, that we had this unusual fascination either with a male or female, like Warnos, serial killer. But besides that, they were like church folks, Fortune 500 folks, Kiwanis or Rotary Club or whatever type people. I mean, you would never, but there was this other thing. And when Sandra London got started out writing computer manuals, but she dated a guy that wound up being a serial killer in her teens, and then she dated another serial killer and just got absorbed into that and started, I don't like that. I think I'm a big supporter of the Son of Sam laws and all that. I don't think that these celebrities should benefit in any level. But again, there are people out there that think he should have walked. They think he should walk now. And it would be so easy if they were just like complete losers. But like I said, some of these folks, this is the one thing that they're rock stupid on. But everything else, they're otherwise a very impressive member of society. I don't know what it is, but, I really don't know what it is. But like I said, the staging area is very important. The parade route is obviously very important. The vehicle is very important. It's all important. And so I just really think that, it's just crazy that he put up such resistance. But again, whether he resists or not, it doesn't matter. The jury sees it. And a lot of stuff we saw. But there's a lot of stuff we didn't see that the jury did see, obviously. I wouldn't have wanted to be a juror on that case. Not because I wouldn't have convicted Darrell Brooks Jr. I'd have convicted him in a heartbeat. But to see all of that. Those jurors, I do believe those jurors probably saw more than... they had to see it all. So... I don't know if jurors get PTSD or not, but I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. It would have been heartbreaking, gut-wrenching. I probably couldn't have done it. But then if you're selected as a juror, you have to do it. What's the alternative? Being thrown in prison? It's rough. It's rough. Good clip.